everybody, so just ignore this mess because I'm just in the middle of figuring out if I had enough spare pieces basically to build MILS plates, which I only have one, which is totally fine. I've just gone on Bricklink to see how much it's going to be to basically build MILS plates for the rest of my city, including my roads, and it's going to be very expensive, so I need to figure out if this is the way I want to go or not. So what we've got here is a base plate, some 2x2 bricks, some 2x6 bricks, some 1x4 Technic pins, and then a lot of 4x4 plates which just kind of go on top. This is so that when you build buildings or mocks or modular buildings and they sit on top of the MILS plates, it's easier to light because you can push lighting through and it can come up between two plates, but equally it's a lot sturdier and easier to interchange, because if you look at a normal base plate, like, that's really flimsy. And don't worry, this is an old base plate, so I don't mind doing that. But like, this is like, you can already tell already, this is a lot more stronger, and it will become nearly impossible to bend when you've got the plates on top, and obviously your modular buildings. So it's a lot easier to move about, which for me, because I suffer from seizures, would be a lot better for me because I'm not having to shake too much. But before I put the plates on, what I wanted to do was go through and check on my building that I'm going to put onto here, which will be the police station, whether or not this is going to be matched up or not, because I know that it's mostly tiled, but I know the back bit isn't tiled. So I just want to check like where certain pieces need to go before I do that. This is the current state of my Lego city. So as you can see, all the buildings are connected by the Technic pins, but the road isn't. So obviously I do want to get some more road because it's not going all the way to the edge, but equally the main reason I wanted to do this was so that I could build like a bit more of a sidewalk to the road. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the police station all the way through, and I've just lost a piece there. I'll find that in a minute. So yeah, so I'm going right to left, and obviously I've got to sort this out as well. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken all the minifigures off of the set, and I've taken all the loose pieces, including the plants, the light and the bench off, and I've got left all the bits that are tacked down obviously. So what I'm just going to do is flip it over now and just remove the base plate from the building. This is what I'm left with after I've peeled it off. Obviously the counter came with it, so that's totally fine. I can copy this over, not a problem. And then we've got like, these bits just fell off, so I just need to check like if it's come off where it should do. And then I've got a couple of other bits that I know have fallen in, so I just need to grab them. This is everything once it's all done. So what I've done is put it exactly where it was on this base plate, which I now have another base plate, which is fabulous. And what I've just done is where I've got a drain, I've made sure there's a dark grey tile. Where there's outside space, like all of this is outside, that's dark grey. And like this bit under here was the tunnel bit, so I've made that dark grey as well. But everything else I've just used whatever tile I had left. Pretty much run out of tile as well, which means that I'm going to have to seriously consider if I'm going to carry on doing this or not. But yeah, I'm just going to now put everything back on and we'll see. But as you can see, it's extremely sturdy. That's not going to go anywhere at all. It's not going to bend or snap or break or anything, which is fabulous. So here is the first floor and all the bits back on the base of the MILS plate now. I've got to say, I do like the look of this. However, it was an absolute nightmare getting this building back on. I don't know if it's because of the underground. The underground system kept popping in and out all the time. So I don't know if that should come off with the base of it. But either way, I just had to do a little bit of rebuilding. And it's all good to go now, which is amazing. And everything looks really good and spectacular. Let's get the rest of it back on. Okay, so there it is, put back where it should be. I don't know what to do from here. Do I go back and make the others MILS? Do I convert that back to a normal base plate? What do you all think? What should I do?